Well, you know, the phone rings just as I get on. Hold on. You can't call me now. Bye. I'll call you back. I just made my wife very mad. I said, hey, you can't call me now. She knows that I do this every morning, so there must be something going on. But anyways, we'll make this quick. As you can see here, I have the Forex Factory economic calendar up. By the way, this is the 0DTE morning market analysis, and today is Fed Day. As you can see here, we have Fed member Wallace speaking, and we also have FOMC Minutes. And I'm going to tell you why today is an impactful day for us 0DTE traders. And well, let's just say that days like today, a lot of people want to shy away from Fed days. And not so much today because there aren't any rate cuts or rate hikes or anything like that. But we will be hearing what the Fed's disposition is. I mean, these are exactly the kind of days that we thrive on. I mean, volatility is what we're expecting, is the lifeblood of our strategy. And our approach is antifragile. That means our strategy gets stronger in the face of disorder. Now, FOMC Minutes, they're going to be released at 2 p.m. today. And it's a forward outlook of the Fed's assessment of the economy and its stance on future rate decisions. Even though there's no rate hike today, the minutes could spark significant market volatility, movement, whatever you want to call it, as traders react to that disposition. Now, I want you to look at yesterday. We need to get that into focus here, because that's significant. All right, yesterday you can see that the market dropped sharply after the JOLTS job data and the services PMI came out at 10 a.m. And they were much stronger than expected. Now, why did the market drop when there was positive economic news? Right? We call that the opposite world phenomenon. That's where strong economic data causes the market to sell off. It happens because traders fear the Fed might pivot from its current policy or even hike rates if the economy heats up too much. Now, this doesn't make any sense. The Fed's theory is that if the economy heats up, that will increase inflation. But that is not the case. The Fed is so backwards in their thinking, it is just palpable. But as 0DT traders, we understand all that. We understand how the market works and their sentiment. I mean, we welcome this volatility. It creates opportunities for us to exploit. So with our strategy, it's designed to thrive on chaotic conditions. So let's keep an eye on this market later on today. It's going to likely be quite volatile. I would say that even though the VIX itself is quite low. So let's get to where we're actually at. And I'm going to do our 3 primary things that we're looking for each day. And then I have to call the wife back. Otherwise, she's going to be really mad at me. Anyways, let's get to it. First, we need to see where volatility is. It is definitely heightened. Man, you can see that we've jumped up significantly. Yesterday we were in the 16s. Now we're in 19, solidly in Goldilocks zone. All right, so that's a good thing. Let's take a look at, now that tells us that we should be choosing wider flies. Now we're going to take a look at the big ass fly to see where on that spectrum of widths that we should be. We do that by looking at a 50 wide out of the at the money butterfly in the morning. And we're looking to see the debit. The debit here is at 17, which is quite low, because typically on moderate volatility days, we can see the debit as high as 28 or 30. But at 17, that means that the market is pricing in a lot of excitement for the day. And so that also means that this is a candidate for a trade as well. So we often take this trade in the morning. If you want to learn more about this strategy, go down to the link below and join our school academy, our Zero DTE school community. It's called the Zero DTE Academy, and it's just $35 a month. You'll learn all about our Zero DTE strategy. There's resources in there, archives from my coaching service, and really incredible value. There's even live sessions Mondays and Fridays. So for $35 a month, you can't beat it. All right, back to the analysis. All right, so I wasn't really showing you the big ass fly, was I? So here it is. There's the big ass fly, showing it in all its glory. $17.20 it's being priced at right now. All right, let's go back to TradingView, and we can see here, according to our guide, 17 is way down here, so that means we're favoring much wider flies. So it looks like a 30 wide is going to be in the cards today. Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm going to be talking about super wide flies in this strategy and our thinking around that. That's going to be an exciting addition to the edge case strategies that we have. All right, and let's take a look at market direction. Well, we can see market direction. Nope, market isn't bullish. That was yesterday. We now have a, yeah, let me just update this, bearish bias today. So let's see what that looks like in terms of our entry opportunities. This is the market structure. These lines going across here. This red line is the top of the big node. Now, I know that you see the volume profile behind here and you see nodes, but that is just the profile for what price action is showing. My lines were drawn in a much bigger picture on the overall price action, so we can see where those nodes are. So the red line is the top of the node, the green line is the bottom of the node, so we're firmly inside that node. I expect that we will continue that and maybe move back and forth up and down today. I don't know, or there might be a breakout with the Fed action today, so we need to look at that. I would say that on a day like today, a Batman strategy where we put one fly above and one below, the market might be in order, because the market is particularly sensitive to these reports right now with the Fed and their whatever they do. So that might be a good way to go. So let's go back to the big head. There we go. We know what we're doing today. Fed days. We love Fed days. We love volatility. As I said, we're an anti-fragile strategy. That means that our strategy grows stronger in the face of volatility. We love running into the fire. All right, so that's what we have in store today. All right, I got to get going and call back the wife. I know that she's really PO'd at me right now for hanging up on her. I'll blame you guys. Thank you very much. Coach Ernie, out.